Oh my giddy. Oh, that's disgusting. Hi, Jeanette Phil here from Wend Your Way. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Well, in last week we left you leaving the Belize Valley and we were heading out towards a place called Caltobellote. Long word. So that's where we pick up this week. So in this episode we've got cars off the road, we've got Sizzling Sicily, we've got active volcanoes, and we nearly lose Jack at the supermarket, and Phil has to rescue me. Don't you? It was massive! Don't you give me that look, it was massive.
Right, well let's see what happens, shall we?
Yes. So that's what we did. So we think that's a wildfire up there rather than a controlled one, because the flames are quite high even from here. I wondered that, that's why I was saying it. Yep, you're okay. You're going to go up there where that car's just come from. The lovely local dog has come to see Jack, but he's a little bit nervous and he's right to be. Well, look at that, Jack.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
Good night's sleep last night. With a nice view this morning for a cup of tea. It's nice to have the big rocks at the back. Here's your backdrop. Where's this flipping market then?
You can't look beyond with buses on a Wednesday, so.
On a Wednesday.
2,
So Mercalido is Wednesday. So we know we're going the right way then. So with the backdrop of the big rocks, we have found the market. Cheese wagon, meat wagon with a huge rotisserie and all the machines we need. So next one, cheese, beans, lentils, ooh, seeds, chickens. Believe it or not, that was a car. So when we said, oh, they've got little cars, it's because they need little cars to get around these little streets. Well, this little pharmacy here sold what I was after, which was my batteries for my hearing aid. I've been looking for them for, well, a few days now, going into all the different places. And I said, do you sell batteries? No. And then he went, oh, one Memento. And then he opened the drawer and found some. And a bit further on, that small entrance without a sign is the supermarket. Buongiorno. Well, we like to look at places like this, don't we? And everybody's so friendly. Sorry, I keep getting distracted.
I think that's collapsed.
I think it has. That's beyond the doer upper, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, they've got a roof on it.
Look at them stones over there, they're not... They've not got a plinth, they haven't got a...
No. But it's...
That'll just drop, let's move.
It's got a tin roof on it.
That's not going to hold up that.
Oh, that bit does, this bit doesn't.
Crikey.
Looks like dog milk.
Half a roof. Thank you.
So how long will they sit here for? Jeanette, nothing goes slow in this country, apart from traffic lights.
Yeah, at least I was going the right speed when the policeman came the other way.
Yeah, but you probably weren't going right speed anyway. I'm videoing this because
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah.
€10.
€10, and that's as much.
We got €10, you can.
Oh.
I have a tip, Phil.
Oh.
We don't do cooking, do we? On our channel.
No.
But
Well, that's why we're doing it after we've eaten.
you what? Yeah, because we've eaten. We've had a 3-course meal tonight.
We have eaten tonight.
We had melon. We had melon to start with. We had chicken with courgettes in a spicy sauce with pasta, and then we had pancakes. Now, I might not have mentioned it on this channel, but I am.
But on your other channel,
I'm gluten free. Well, I won't have mentioned it on Jack's channel, so.
Jack hasn't got a channel, it's still the same part of his.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean, though. Anyway, I'm gluten free, and we have found this product, which I don't usually advertise products, but these are the best pancakes I've ever tasted. They taste just like the real thing with like gluten flour, you know. So I'm showing you the box so you can maybe Google it and find it online somewhere and buy it yourself. It's just amazing. So, time for a brew?
Yep.
Good. Let's go have a brew.
And fly a kite.
Another sunny morning here in Sicily. Sizzling Sicily. Up in the high 20s at 9 o'clock this morning. So I decided to go for a swim. Only way to cool down. So I went for a swim, and this time I wasn't accompanied by a dog, because last night I was accompanied, I don't know whether I said, did I say? I was accompanied by the local stray dog, which was extremely friendly and very well behaved, apart from trying to take my towel, and then when I said no, he put it down after he'd gone like that way a couple of times.
And then came for a swim with you?
Yeah, then he got in with me. I didn't know he'd got in with me until I felt this paw scratch my bum. And then I turned round and he's there doing doggy paddle behind me. So I patted his head and sort of said hello, and then it got a bit out of his depth, so he started leaning on me. So I'm not holding you up. You can swim or go back ashore. So we went back into the shallow a bit, and he went back onto the beach. Just did a few doggy paddles with me, which was very nice. So this morning I had some little fish. They were about 4 inches or 10 centimetres long. And
she became the alpha female in
I
the
became
show.
the alpha fish, didn't I? They weren't scared. They didn't swim away. They just kept swimming. I'm sure if I stood still, they'd have done that.
All the dead skin.
Yeah, he'd done that dead skin thing. I'd have had them eating my feet. Yeah. So, oh, what have we got going on here? Let's reverse on a bend. Oh, it doesn't matter about double white lines and things like that. We just stop where we like, don't we? It's council. And what were I saying?
I don't know. Probably contradicting yourself.
It were quite shallow. Yeah, it wasn't deep enough to swim this morning.
Oh, well, you did swim.
I swam last night, but
That's
I could.
not, you just said it's not deep enough to swim.
Well, last night it seemed slightly deeper, and my knees were not touching the floor. This morning, my feet were touching the floor. You're taking the next left.
Where?
I don't know. Not in there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's disgusting.
In 600 meters, sharp right towards SS 115.
Speechless. This beautiful island, you can't pull into the laybys because they are heaving. I just think people throw their... I think they just throw the rubbish out into the laybys. There must be some issue with bin collection in Sicily. There must not be any. So people can't get rid of the rubbish, so they just throw it into laybys. If they put huge skips into laybys,
Plastic,
it's plastic, yeah. This is why it all ends up in sea. So they've got
Make a
no
sharp right towards SS 115
concern for
and
the
then turn
environment.
right.
Some of them have. Some of them are really trying. They're splitting all the recycling stuff up, but I think the bin men chuck it before it gets to us
Continue
here.
on SS 115.
They go on a bit, eh?
I've just realised I'm rambling. So. Well, we did it again, Phil.
Well, they escaped the town.
Yeah, but we didn't film escaping the town through the absolute mayhem. We got out of the supermarket where we hadn't had anywhere to park, so we parked in front of a woman who was selling tomatoes who played hell with us. So we bought some tomatoes off her and told her we'd be 10 minutes. We got back to the van, we'd forgot to put the bloody Max fan on, so Jack couldn't wait to get out of the little sweat box and jumped onto the, jumped out.
500 metres, turn right.
Jumped out and ended up just avoiding the bloody main road and getting run over by everybody coming out of the supermarket. Got him back in, couldn't pull out from the parking spot because somebody had come to deliver more tomatoes to this woman who was selling. So we
Turn
waited.
right, then your destination will be on the left.
Oh, we're here? Oh, thank goodness for that. For lunch.
No.
So then we got out of the town, but as we tried to get out of the town, past loads of little urgently made mini roundabouts that didn't look like mini roundabouts, people cutting in front of us, trucks trying to negotiate the roundabouts to get to where they were going, and then we ended up following a learner driver, and nobody could see the learner driver in front of us, so everybody thought it was us. And we just got pipped at, basically, through the whole way through the town. Beep, beep, beep. Everybody pipping at us behind us. It was interesting, to say the least.
It was fun. Good job I managed to get some sleep last night.
It is.
Otherwise I'd have been out
You were utterly calm, weren't you?
giving them hell.
Oh, and that was after you had been followed around the supermarket by the
Right,
security guard.
some
Some little young lad who just decided Phil was suspicious looking and followed you all the way around, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
God.
thought I was his long lost dad or something.
I don't know what it were all about. And then I got a message from my lovely friend John that told me all about calmness. And it
No, I just need a brew, go to the loo,
made
have
me
some
laugh.
lunch, and then find somewhere to stop for tonight.
Yeah, go and find some hills in the shade.
I thought you wanted beaches.
Ah,
You were demanding beaches
beaches,
yesterday.
yeah, beaches are fine for me.
Oh, how contrary you are.
It's my prerogative.
Hmm.
Right. Well, this was a nice little place for our lunch. Especially the biggest noticeable thing. What's the biggest noticeable thing? There is no rubbish. So that was a nice change. Oh, here we go. Bonnet Field. Oh, it's like Dodgersville.
Right, good morning.
Morning.
How did you get on last night?
Oh,
Left.
there was something that big.
That big.
It were massive.
That big.
Until you took a picture of it when it shrunk to that big.
Mm.
But even that's big, isn't it, for dark, night time, in bed, something flapping around in the van.
Well, it depends what it is. If it was like a mouse, then no, it's not very big.
Well, it was a beautiful moth, but you still don't want it flapping around your ears in dark at night.
No. And guess what?
Jack found it.
Jack found it, and guess what else?
You caught it.
The man in the house had to rescue it and get rid of it.
Sometimes
Because
you're
a
back.
woman in the house was flapping.
No, I don't flap very often.
Oh, you legged it at front of the motorhome last night. Absolutely legged it.
I did.
Yeah.
Because it landed in the air. You I don't do things landing in the air when it was more the surprise element of it.
turn right.
Anyway, yes, you are my hero. We
So
didn't film the
we're
place.
leaving this bay today.
Yeah.
It's the southern tip of Sicily. The furthest point south we're going.
Morning. Very nice morning it is, isn't it, Jack? So we've had the pig, we've had the cows, and now we've got a goat up there in the trees. Eating out of the leaves off the branches. Right, off to the next place.
Didn't film this place.
I did a little bit this morning, yes. It was very nice, wasn't it?
It was, apart from the dogs.
Yes. So I'll film from a distance and Phil will get a close-up shot for you. So here's an example of lava flow, old lava flow. Dried up grey ash. Bikes everywhere. Souvenir shops everywhere. Pizzeria. Lava flow that's come across the road and then cleared the road.
But you can see the different lava flows.
Yeah,
And,
the hard and the...
so it's on the floor and then it's ash put on it and then there's another floor
Yeah.
done over the top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's abandoned.
Over there,
Yeah.
roof like that. It's bare rock, waiting to be recolonised.
I'm trying to explain to Phil that I'm not emotional as in upset. I'm emotional in the power of the earth creating such scenes and how one section of the earth is growing.
That's an older lava flow.
Like this older lava flow here that's starting to just regenerate because the landscape is very rich in
We've
nutrients,
got this one, but it's back over.
and then this one's gone over the top of it, so it'll just have to start again. But that layering of the layering of plant life and then the layering of lava, it all makes for rich soils and landscape, but
And life.
yeah. And although and I'm emotional as well because although there isn't loss of life because they get a warning with this one, it's not like Vesuvius where they live with, they just have this sudden explosion. Here they get notice, so they get a chance to leave the house, and yes, they choose to live here. However, even when you choose to live here, you still have to leave all your belongings, your possessions. You can go either way here. And this section here where the cable car is,
300 metres, go over the roundabout, taking the second exit, then arrive at destination on the right.
all this tourist spot here, this is what got completely engulfed and disappeared. And then they would just rebuild it. So this is the sort of thing we try to avoid. But you can either go on a quad bike, you can go on a pedal bikes, you can go on a little train. But to be honest, you're just experiencing it by being here, aren't you? Coaches and coaches. It's the sort of place you come and have a coffee and go. And people are walking in the hot sun, you know, you can even walk. Found ourselves a quiet spot for a coffee. Look at the map where we've been. So this was the mountain village where we went to the market, Caltabalotta, if that's how you say it. We then headed down to the coast, and we went down the coast road. We went round the huge city of Agrigenta, where there's quite a lot of ruins, but we didn't stop there. We carried on down the coast. We went to this place, which is La Carta, where a Frenchman was just setting up a new site, and it looks like it's got a lot of potential and air. Right
on the beach.
Right on the beach. Lovely, where I swam with the dog. Then we went down past Gela. Oh, this was the crazy town, wasn't it? Where we got pipped at all the way through. Yeah. Yeah, and then we went down past, I can't read that upside down. Vittoria. We went in and out, all the way down to the bottom. We forgot to film here. You took some pictures when you went out onto the peninsula. Yeah. Then we came back up the east coast. We went past, say it for me,
that one.
Syracuse. Oh yeah, now somebody said that was a really nice place to go. But with a motorhome, we can't go into all these big places. Carried on up the coast. Took the road round Catania. Oh, sorry, Catania, because we were heading for Etna. So we came up here, stopped the night at this lovely site, steep entrance, but really nice little partitioned pitches, really nice. The guy's on it with the dogs, by the way. He's taking legal action. We then came up onto the area of Etna. We took this road where there's a good view of Etna as you approach, and we got through the crazy bit and parked upon a nice quiet pull out off the road, and that's where we left you. Till next time.